Hello. This is my first psoriasis remediation update thing video. About a month ago, I posted a video on this channel. You can watch it. It's the video immediately before this one, where I talked about my lifelong battle with psoriasis. I showed you the psoriasis on my body. And I talked about how I was hopefully about to begin a journey to getting rid of it because of a medication I was starting called Skyrizi. So a couple of days after I posted that video, I had my first Skyrizi shot. And so in this video, I'm going to talk about how that went, how the shot went. Have there been any changes to my skin since then? And here's a hint: there has been, to my great surprise and delight. And today is my next shot. In fact, I should have taken it a couple of hours ago. So we are going to take my next shot. It's in the fridge. I'm going to take it on video and you'll get to see what that looks like. So first of all, let's talk about how the first shot went. I had it at the dermatologist clinic, but the nurse asked me if I wanted to do it myself. I said sure, so she gave the injection to me and I did it myself and it was fine. Nothing to speak of there. I had no side effects, which was terrific. Very happy about that. So yeah, that's it. I had the shot, there were no side effects, it all went fine, and hopefully the same will be said for this shot, which you'll see me take very shortly. So, I did not expect there to be any changes for 2-3 months, but it's been just a month since the first shot, and there's actually been a lot of changes. I'm actually so delighted to see and to tell you that a lot of stuff has changed. So what I'd like to do now is take the camera off the tripod and show you all the places that I showed you in the last video, so you can go back to the last video and see what everything looked like then. But I'm now going to show you what everything looks like now, 1 month on the Skyrizi. So I'm going to start from top to bottom like I did before. So I'll show you my face first. Now I'm not using as high of a caliber of camcorder as I did last time, but hopefully you still get a decent shot. So my face, the spots around my eyes have cleared up a lot. There's still a little bit there and a little bit under my eyebrows, but it has cleared up magnificently. It's so much better now, which is exciting. Inside the ears have not cleared up a whole lot. I'm going to have to do this again. They've cleared up a little bit. Actually, I would dare say they're on their way. There's still a little bit left, but they're on their way. Now, as for behind the ears, there's still a ways to go, but it's getting better. Behind the ears has been coming and going. There's days where it's really good, and then at one point they rebounded and it came back. But I'll show you behind the ears. So, for example, this junction. Actually, was it the other ear that's worse? But you can see, at least in this ear, the junction between the earlobe and my head is pretty good. And I'll see if I can get you a look behind the ear. I will turn the light on. And I have no idea if you're going to be able to see that. If I do this, hopefully maybe that gives you a look behind the ear. And then if I do this, behind this ear is not so great today. So still a ways to go with the with the ears. But they are changing slowly. Next I will show you, I guess next is the elbows, which is exciting because the elbows have been the biggest change. So I'll start with the left elbow. And take a look at that. Look how good that looks. There's so much normal skin where there wasn't before. Give you the light again. Elbows look so good now. You can still see where it was, and there's the patch above the elbow, but that's a lot better too. And then here's the right elbow. Look how good that looks. The color, the normal skin color has returned. Amazing. I'll show you without the light too in case that looks better. Yeah, my elbows have been one of the biggest, if not the biggest, change so far. It looks terrific. And of course the other place, which I won't talk about, but my private parts, that's changed in a big way too. That's gotten so much better. It's terrific. So all the places I've had psoriasis the longest, with the exception of behind my ears, they are getting better the fastest. So that's great. I'll show you my hands. Now, if I had made this video a few days ago, my hands would have looked a lot better. They rebounded, so my hands, I don't think, look that much different. There's maybe a little bit of improvement. But a few days ago, they looked a lot better, and then suddenly they rebounded. But this spot here, that's totally disappeared. And this spot here, that's almost totally disappeared. Now my other hand has more of a difference than my left hand. So you can see the infamous YouTube spot. That is looking a lot better. That looked basically completely better a few days ago, but again, it's rebounded a little bit. But still, I think if you look back at the previous video, this looks a lot better. This spot, which is fairly new, that's starting to get a little bit better. This spot on the side of my thumb is getting a little bit better. The annoying spot on my left hand that I'd hit with the steering wheel, that's in the car, that's gotten a lot better. But yeah, you can see there's some work to do on my hands, but again, you'll have to take my word for it. A few days ago, this looks so much better, and then it just kind of rebounded. And then I guess the only place left was on my thigh here. You can see that looks a lot better. A lot of the redness is gone. A lot of the scaliness of it's gone. You can still see where it was, and it's a little bumpy in texture. But it looks great. So yeah, really happy to show you all this. This has gotten so much better than I thought it would in just a month. But yeah, I'm super happy. And so now what I'd like to do is actually take my shot because I'm due for it now. And I'll give you guys a look at that too. So give me a moment to find a good camera angle and we'll take the shot. Alright, so I think I've given you a good angle. So I'm going to do it on my on the top of my right thigh, which is where I had the first one. So let me go get it out of the fridge. So they helpfully wrote on the box for me, my next dose is April 2nd. So I mentioned in the last video that the shots are every 3 months, but the second shot's actually only a month after the first, just to get it preloaded and get a head start on it. Oh, you know what? I need the sharps container. They gave me a sharps container too, so I put all the used needles in here, and then when it's full I just donate it to the pharmacy. So I need an alcohol swab. Oh, you know what? I'm also missing a Band-Aid. Let me go get a Band-Aid. Not that you really need it. Alright, now, even though it was very simple, and I already did it once, I'm just going to read the instructions. Wash and dry your hands. I better go wash my hands too. Pick belly or thigh for an injection site. Wipe clean with alcohol pad. Pull cap off. Throw the cap away. Pinch the area of clean skin and hold it firmly. Place end of pen onto raised area of skin at 90-degree angle. Press pen. I didn't do the pinch thing. They showed me what to do, and I didn't do that. Press pen firmly against skin. Push button to start injection. First click. Hold pen firmly for 15 seconds until second click or the yellow indicator has filled the window. Injection completed. They give you some propaganda in the box. So here is what the pen looks like. It's not too different from an EpiPen. So the first thing I gotta do is take the alcohol swab. Now, I gotta choose a place. I do have a pretty big vein in one place on my thigh, so I don't want to hit that or else I will bleed. I just want to place on either side of that vein, so I'll just choose the same place I had it done last time. So take my swab and I'll go right here. Okay. Cap off the pen, and oh, it's got windows on both sides. Okay, so we can both see. And I'm just going to do it the way the nurse showed me to do it, since it's easier. So I'll go right here, press somewhat firmly, and then hit the button. Oh, let me zoom you in. Okay. Ready? I'm going to hit the button. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's just the tiniest little speck of liquid, not even blood, just clear liquid on my thigh. Into the sharps container this goes, and a little more clear liquid coming out. So I will just get a Band-Aid on me. And that's it. Second shot down. So that's it. My next shot is on April 2nd. The dermatologist wants to see me in March just to take a look at me and take a look for herself at how the Skyrizi is doing. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully this shot I just took, hopefully there's once again no side effects, because in 3 days I need to make a 5-hour drive to Nova Scotia to get tests done for my heart. That's a whole different unrelated kettle of fish. But yeah, there will be another video update once I have more updates to show you, once there are hopefully even more changes and my skin is even clearer. But I did not expect there to be this much difference already to show you in a month. I figured at first that the 1 month update would just be to tell you that I had the shot and then to do the next shot on video, but there's actually changes to show you here, and that's really cool. So until next time, wish me continued success with this treatment. It seems to be going great so far, and we will meet again when there's something new to show you. So that's it. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time.